You know, a crankbait is probably one of the most popular styles of bass fishing lure that we've got. And, you know, crankbaits come in a wide variety of different styles, from, you know, body length and body style to lip length, lip style, square bills, round bills, flat-sided baits. There's just a host of all different kinds of crankbaits that we have to catch fish. And they'll catch fish from, you know, shallow water cover all the way out into deep water stuff. So crankbait's really versatile bait. And the thing is with colors of crankbaits, and that's what I want to talk about today, I try to keep things really simple when I'm selecting a color of a crankbait. And I want to go with basically 3 different color profiles and variations of that. So the first thing, you know, and if you had 3 different colors to choose from, they would be these 3 colors right here. You definitely need a shad color bait, because that'll represent, most of the time, most of the bait fish that are swimming around the water that, you know, like a shad or a little minnow or something like that. So you definitely need a natural color profile and a shad pattern. That's the number one probably pattern that I fish most of the time. You also need a color profile that kind of fits a bluegill or a little perch or something like that, and that was going to have a little bit of chartreuse in it, maybe a little bit of green or blue. So some type of a chartreuse color pattern or color profile you need to also have. And then the last color profile you need is something that's going to be red, a red color profile, and that really represents crawdads. And that's a great color for the spring of the year when the crawdads are red around most of the country. And for some reason, that is a killer springtime color, that dark or deep red. So if you've got those 3 colors or profiles of those 3 colors, you can virtually go anywhere in the country and go catch fish on a crankbait. Here's one little tip that you can use the next time you're out there crankbait fishing to determine if you've got the right color. And say I'm fishing this shad pattern and I'm making casts and I'm fishing around an area and I catch a fish and I get the fish in and he's got that back hook in his mouth. That's the only one that he's got. He's got just barely hooked by the back hook, or maybe the hook's got him on top of the head, or maybe in the back. Sometimes you foul hook fish when they'll come up to your crankbait and they'll turn around and you'll catch them with that back hook. That is probably not the best color to throw during that situation. I want to go ahead and change color. So if I notice that I'm catching fish, but they're really not getting the bait, or I'm getting some strikes and they're not staying hooked, or, you know, whatever the case may be, I'm going to change up colors just a little bit. I may go from a shad color bait to go into a chartreuse bait. And now I go ahead and I continue fishing, and the next fish I got has the entire crankbait in his mouth, or I've got him hooked by this front set of hooks. That is the right color bait, because if you notice, a bass, when they really want to feed on something, they're going to eat the bait head on. They're always going to eat it head on. If they're, you know, just coming up and chasing it away, they may come up from the back and kind of, you know, circle out, and that's when they usually get this back set of hooks in their mouth. But when they really want to eat something, they're going to get the entire bait in their mouth, or they're going to get the front set. So when you get that sort of situation, change up colors, and you may catch more fish, you may catch bigger fish, and you'll put more fish in the boat. I'm Mike DelVisco. I'll see you on the water. And for more bass fishing info, log on to FINS'nTALES.com or like them on Facebook. Fins and Tales, your hotspot for bass fishing stories, videos, people, places, events, how-tos, product reviews, and so much more.